Plainmoor, where Torquay United made only one change to their side as they try to climb up the table in search of that automatic promotion place. Tony Beddoe came in for the on-loan striker, the manager's son, Liam Rosenior. Gary Johnson, in comparison, made 4 changes to his team. Nicky Crittenden and Jake Edwards both came back in after long-term injury problems. And Lee Matthews, on loan from City, made his first start for the Glovers in place of the goal-starved Kevin Gall. The final change saw Paul Terry take his place at the back instead of injured Adam Lockwood. Your commentator is Martin Dean.
Held in towards Martin Gritton, who got up well for it. It's just shaving the post then, I think, from Martin Gritton. Oh, he can hardly believe he missed from there. Good free kick from Alex Russell, curled in well, and Gritton rising above the defenders. Looked to have done everything right. Very, very close. Terry's cross cut out well by Canaville. Now El Colty. Gavin Williams. Abdul El Colty looking to try the shot, and it took a bit of a deflection against the bar. Darren Way must score, he does! Darren Way. Well, there was perhaps an element of fortune about that one. The Yeovil fans aren't complaining. Abdul El Colty it was who got the original shot in. I think Lee Matthews just getting a touch, and it cannoned up against the crossbar. Advanced invitingly for Darren Way, who made absolutely no mistake. And now Crittenden. Good crossing again, and Craig Taylor having to get up high at that near post to get it away. Oh, that's a casual ball from Beddoe straight to Gavin Williams, and that's number 2. Jake Edwards will claim it, but it was Gavin Williams who did all the spade work. Really, it all stemmed from that terrible mistake from Tony Beddoe, giving the ball away to Gavin Williams in a dangerous area. He got it past Kevin Dearden, and Jake Edwards on hand just to run it over the line. Russell for Hockley. Oh, he's run into trouble. Got himself out of it pretty well. Gritton blocking the attempted clearance. Now Alex Russell. Now Skiverton slipping. And that's allowed Martin Gritton to get in. He's got the shot away. Good save from Collis. Terry Skiverton back to concede the corner, but it was his mistake initially which allowed Martin Gritton to get free. Got into a good position, good shot, but Steve Collis coming off his line making a very good save. Graham curling it in towards Gritton, who's on his own up front at the moment. He's picked up a free kick though, in a dangerous position. Terry Skiverton, the man penalised. Now Craig Taylor may well fancy his chances from this sort of range. Rob Stiles just making sure that the wall is back where it should be. Craig Taylor to hit it. Oh, and he scored 2. Well, a big gap opened up, and Craig Taylor said thank you very much. And that has put Torquay United right back in the contest. Well, Yeovil's defensive wall seemed to disintegrate then. Little short free kick from Alex Russell. Taylor seeing the gap opening up and really planting the ball past Steve Collis. Hockley finding Canaville. Torquay finishing the half the stronger. In towards Gritton. Surely Kufor. Oh, what a great save from Steve Collis. Well, I don't think the second one would have counted, although I think the first one might have done. A brilliant double save from Steve Collis, who's done so well since coming in. Hockley finding Rosenior. David Graham through the middle for Martin Gritton, who is onside. Gritton here with a chance to make it 2-2. And it's another great save from Steve Collis. The danger's not clear yet, though. This is Kufor trying to wriggle through the middle. And in the end, he gives away the free kick. But Steve Collis, who rescued Yeovil at the end of the first half, again coming to their aid, this time to deny Martin Gritton. Header away from Taylor, got good distance on it as well. Might fall for Martin Gritton. Terry in hot pursuit. Gritton has got the cross in, it's a little long towards David Graham. A bit of pushing and shoving going on there. Now, that is a penalty. Abdul El Kulti has been penalised. It wasn't the initial challenge, but it was as David Graham tried to get up that El Kulti was adjudged to have brought him back down again. And Rob Stiles pointing to the penalty spot. Steve Woods then to make it 2-2. And Collis has saved it. Woods follows up though, and it is 2-2. Well, you have to feel for Steve Collis, who's done so well between the sticks for Yeovil Town this afternoon. Guessed the right way, made a good save, and the ball just inched away from him, and Steve Woods able to turn it into the net. And it's 2-2. Steve Woods up with the header. Good challenge from Russell, who seemed to get studs somewhere in the thigh from Gavin Williams. Now, what's the referee going to do here? Gavin Williams certainly caught Alex Russell then with the studs. Gavin Williams getting a yellow card. And then a red. He'd already been booked, and that's 2 yellows, and he's off. Well, Williams having something to say to Alex Russell, but, well, it's been that sort of a game where it's been 100% from both sides, and I suppose you could say that the challenge merited a booking. Rob Stiles, I think, just having to check in his rather overcrowded notebook to make sure that he had had a yellow earlier on. And Gavin Williams dismissed. 2 minutes of stoppage time to be played then. One of these sides pick up all 3 points. Torquay probably looking the more likely at the moment. McGlinchey to curl it across goal. Collis has made a mistake, and David Graham was almost in there. And Yeovil somehow managing to scramble the ball away. Torquay almost snatching a winner in stoppage time. And what a tragedy that would be for Steve Collis. He's done so well.
For us, after being 2-0 up, we're obviously disappointed to then draw the game in the end, when it was important for us to get a win. But credit to both sides in the swirling wind. Both teams tried to play some good football, and there was a lot of chances and a lot of goalmouth incidents.
It was the most entertaining game, you know, I've seen it since I've been here, in terms of incident and goals and action. 21 points to play for. You know, the boys have got a little bit more to do to get ourselves above that dreaded line, and we've got to get 2 or 3 wins on the trot, and we knew that, and we was hoping today would be the start of a run of wins, but unfortunately we're going to have to start next week.
4 points now separate Yeovil from that dreaded line, as Gary called it, but with many above them also dropping points, there's still every chance of Yeovil extending their season.